Alright, so I'm just going live. I haven't looked if there's like something more important going on. I don't know. I'm just going live on my own accord. But well, I'll just let people. I'll kind of just let some time go by. For now, I'll just talk about the astronaut that's floating in space. For now, hope that guy made it out okay, or gal. Um, testing of VCAP communications. You're not establishing communication. Hello. Space real, Ryan? Not space. Not space is fake, bro. It's all flat. Like once you go to the sky, that's just it. The rest is just made up. All right, but yeah. So that's why I'm going live on Fireside. This is about YouTube. So I'm not gonna like pin the link yet, but because I have a more important link to pin. Hold on. Let me get the link. Let me get this one. Think I got it. I probably messed it up, but let's see. So, and I will be 110% transparent that my writing skills are absolute bullshit, and I got like all of the description um is generated. They have a chat GBT option. So of course it wasn't my rating. I'll just make that very clear. But it actually I did the inputs and I was very skeptical. It was my first time using Chat GBT, but it worked. It worked. I mean it really it wrote it well. But here's the issue is we got I found like a very like I was about to go home like from work, and then I saw a troubling email, and it like it gives you this like really threatening email. It's like from YouTube, and it's like four dots or whatever, and the first one was a warning. I thought like what I actually thought was I freaked out. I called Alex. I thought we got struck. That's kind of what the lab is about. Like that was that issue. But I guess we didn't get struck, but we got a warning though, and I don't know that I just kind of I'm like I'm already gonna prepare for the end, the worst. Um, there'll definitely be a reality where MVCap's channel is no longer up. Um, I think it will be taken down by YouTube. Because YouTube doesn't like what we do, and I want to bring a lot of attention to that. So I have a link, and it's a petition, and I like all of you. Like honestly, like forget forget like whatever. I don't ask for donations, but the best way to support predator catchers, or not the best way, I don't know, but we got to bring awareness to this that YouTube is deliberately targeting predator catchers and taking them down. Um, so I'm gonna actually read what it says. Because again, it's not my rating. It is ChatGPT. I used the picture of my pitch with the guy getting arrested as a picture, but um, as an investigative journalist, I've dedicated my career to exposing the dangerous reality of online predators who target minors. My work has been instrumental in raising awareness and educating our community about this pressing issue. However, recently YouTube has banned such content, effectively silencing voices such like mine that are essential for public safety. Online exploitation is a grave concern that continues to grow at an alarming rate. According to the National Center So they cite a NECMEC study. This is ChatGPT. So this is a ChatGPT generated description of what this petition says. But this petition is, we have 3 people, we need 5. So literally 2 other people could sign it and they could be like the ones. You know. But it's basically to put this on all the other platforms and let the people know, let your friends and family know what YouTube is doing to predator catchers. So it's like, let people know. Like, let's actually have a conversation about, like, YouTube is putting this in policy and rating. How does people feel about it? How do they feel about predator catcher channels being taken down because of wrongfully characterizing investigative journalism? Just because we're not as rich as Chris Hansen, that we're going to be called thugs, that we're going to be called vigilantes, when we are just, all we're doing is we're just not as rich as Chris Hansen. So because we're not as affluent, we're going to be vilified. But yeah, I'm actually going to do an Instagram live tomorrow on it. I'm going to try to go live on like other platforms like, like Facebook. But I'm kind of recognizing a reality where MVCap's channel is, like, it grew a lot, but like, basically it's like the first warning, it's the end. I don't know what happened with the Rob Lowe thing. I don't know what that's about. I don't really follow that stuff. But I would say anyone contributing to that. I mean, here's the thing. I would say if you actually wanted to get like Tommy banned because you just don't like Tommy, like, you're a scumbag. My opinion, honestly. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even. I never was even for Rami getting taken down or whatever. I mean, I was trying to make a distinction, but like, anyone trying to take down predator catchers, like, you're a scumbag. Like, that's disgusting. Like, really, I believe that. Like, and again, I don't, you know, but it's like, if we're gonna say like, oh, Rob Lowe did a story and is trying to like get Tommy take like predator catchers taken down from YouTube and make it a liability, that's not that's not helping anyone. That's not doing any kind of good. Um, Rob Lowe reached out to Google to tell him Tommy was ban baiting. So yeah, Rob Lowe's a snitch. I bet he would do some shit like that. That's so gross. He really reminds me of like Chris Hansen. Like, at first I heard like good things, but like, bro turned out to be a scumbag. Like, it's some scumbag shit to report a predator catcher channel to YouTube. Not the actor, no. I know there is an actor, but I don't even know who that actor is, really. I just know there is an actor. Yeah, like, honestly, that's why, I mean, like, it's not really surprising that that's coming from that side. Like, that side, they, like, they, I mean, I almost thought they were trading CP. Like, that's why I called the police and the Gilded support, on that Gilded server. Like, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't doing it to score a point on the other side. Like, I was serious. Um, I think they had quite a bit of issues with predator catchers. But yeah, I mean, my thing was actually going on about talking about my original topic was about YouTube and the petition. I'm actually gonna pin the link, not the link of the StreamYard. Like, I'll do that a little bit soon, but this is kind of more about this. this. Let's try to get like as much on this as possible. Yeah, and he's a scumbag. Like for anyone trying to shut down predator catching is just because we're not as well off as Rob Lowe or as well off as Chris Hansen. It's classism. That's really what it is. It's classism. It's saying that we are more deserving journalists because we got more money than you. Even though we put ourselves way more at risk than Rob Lowe ever would for journalism, and Chris Hansen with all his like security and police around. Like, you think these people would do solo catches? Um, but yeah, um, Chris Hansen's not well off at all. Okay, okay. Um, Honestly, my thing is like I think if you make like 100 grand a year, even like to me that's rich. Like I stress, like to me that's rich. Like my standard. Like I'm living the same economy as everyone else. Like like whatever. And yeah, I mean I was talking about like financially, like because it is all about money. It really is. Like the reason why, like because we're not as wealthy and well off and affluent as like Chris Hansen or Rob Lowe, they'll vilify us and call us vigilantes and try to get us shut down. Rob Lowe wouldn't break and enter for his craft. I don't know what that means actually. I don't really get what you're trying to say actually with that one. Colfax was about to expose Rob Lowe, but got immediately shut down by FCC and Ed because they needed to savor the moment. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know about like whatever's going on with that, but like to actively know that what YouTube's policy even is just indefensible. It really is indefensible, and then like getting people on that, like I think I don't care that entire side scumbag shit. If you're for getting Predator Catcher channel like ban like gone or whatever, knowing that even if you don't like the guy catching, um, like that could be a predator in a community, and you're against the exposure of that total scumbag shit. Lost all respect. Like anyone like trying to shut down a predator catcher channel like can go fuck themselves, including YouTube. That's what YouTube's trying to do. That's my issue. Those pieces may have. Whoa, whoa! What happened? Oh, I've dropped my phone. Those pieces may have been technically well done, but they require a huge amount of ignorance to be considered scathing. I actually don't know what I'm out of the loop about like whatever that the Rob. I heard there was something about Rob Lowe, whatever. I mean, I don't really watch the guy, but I don't know. Yeah, it's on Google Ghetto. What the hell? I don't know what that means. Oh, on Google. Yeah, that's really it though. Like, don't shut them down. Just don't watch. Simple. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Like catchers or I don't. I don't really know the guy, but I don't know. Yeah, Confucius 2024. We're in 2024. We got a Confucius. That's the first Confucius quote. I think that yeah, I made Dead Predator mod. Right? Yeah. He said Chris Hansen wrote bad checks, but I don't see where he would with his money. But I'll look into it before I talk on it further. Oh, I mean, yeah, he bounced checks and all that, like, but here's the thing, if you have money, right, you can do fucking anything. Like, it's all about money. Like, if you're wealthy, like, you can be above the law, you can be above YouTube's policies, like, it's a good world. It is about money. It really is. So, like, if you're just not as affluent, you know, but you do investigative journalism on online predators, you're gonna get shut down. You're gonna be vilified. You're gonna be called a vigilante. So yeah, well, like, but no one's calling like Chris Hansen a vigilante for actually like being a criminal on his pregnant wife, and he did a cheater show. And it's honestly, if you just went in the direction of money, you could just do a bunch of like fake pranks and shit, and you'd be just fine. But if the day you actually do something principled, that's when it's gonna be hard because all the elites will tear you down. They don't like it. They don't like that. I hope so. Like honestly, any predator catcher channel, like anything platforming online predator exposure, I am for. Sorry, not sorry. Yo, but actually, here's the thing, though. I will say that I mean, I like this wasn't that was not the original topic. Like the original topic was actually, I don't know who Nick Bryant is. Have you seen Nick Bryant? I don't know what that is. Um, shit. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, yeah. Seeing Nick Bryant. Brian is based and covers stuff up like Franklin cover up. Here's why we have some of that Epstein stuff online. Been informed on something. Hold on. Where is my petition? Or is our petition? It's gotta be our petition. Yeah, hold on. Is my audio still here? My audio still good? Sounds like he's under fire. Probably ties into your topic of YouTube because it portrayed Tommy in a bad light for not following through on paperwork from Kitches, Will County Sheriff interviewed and all. The Thorpes are definitely watching. I don't know, man. I don't really get into that because it's like I can't really tell if it's like that's like a publicity thing or whatever, or I just think it's weird. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that situation. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation a little bit. I don't know. Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed due to homosexual activities. I don't know what that is. I don't know. The Rio classes hate against British hunters. They mock their accents and poorness and have nothing to say about the pedals they bust. Wait, who mocks them? Collab with Grace? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even like the word collab. Has like, oh wait, oh I just realized. Well, my brain just started working again. I just realized we were talking about for a second. I like read like religious stuff. Then I saw Grace. I thought that was like religious stuff or whatever. All right, my light bulb just lit. Um, yeah, that would make sense. Not even high yet. Holy shit. But yeah. So as much attention to this petition, we can bring. Hold on. I just gotta do a thing. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but I had to just reset the link. Um, yeah, there should be no one like banning anyone or anything like that. I will say, for I'll just say like privacy reasons or whatever. Don't comment or anything on the petition because apparently there's a technical issue with that that I will not be able to resolve apparently. Um, so yeah, but I would just sign it though. Yeah, hold on. There should be no one banned. Let me check the chat. Like who is banned? MBCat, like MBCat banning people and yeah, I think he said that. Yeah, I heard that. And you can if you have like a certain kind of car. Um, yeah, I haven't seen anyone get banned or anything. Um, but obviously, like no one gets banned here because Dyer said. Taylor looks like he's squinting to see with the glasses. It's like, are you over there? Afraid card go with the hood. He already has. Yeah. Only for reading? Oh. We were also nice and supportive of Struggle until she flipped on us for no reason. Bro, we can't summon demons. Only that, Mr. X. She went to its side, dragged Alex for some BS, and tried getting acceptance from them. I don't think I remember that. No, I don't know if I do remember that. Can't say I do. It was jellyfish or have something to do with jellyfish? Never thought of that. I don't know. Control starts with the C rhymes. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, as far as that topic, I mean, the person I'm kind of going after right now is YouTube. Well, not person. I would say entity. YouTube. Whatever YouTube would be called. I don't know. But I am planning on doing catches on YouTube's as close as I can to get to YouTube's headquarters. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully, no one's doing the wrong thing online. Because I'm not gonna say when I'm there. Just gonna pop up. Gonna pop up in all kinds of places. That's just what I'm gonna do. Just gonna pop up. I don't even know when I'm heading up California. Once I get my driving situation situated, which I will say it is situating, but it's not situated at the moment of the situation. But right now MVCap's entire channel's burning down. Like it's going down. I can tell. I might upload a catch there. I might not even like. I don't even know. But just in general, like I want to. Well, I want to get much public attention on the issue of YouTube deliberately saying they don't want investigative journalism against online predators done, where it's done the right way. You're not necessarily even identifying them. We've done everything careful. You know, on the edited catch, I got, like the guy getting the pred gets arrested. I didn't post that one yet, but I don't know what they're gonna do. I have an idea for a mass catch. You have an idea? Let's hear the. Well, I don't know if say it publicly or privately, but you can submit your idea. We're at the end of an era. No more YouTube catch. Oh yeah, for sure. That's true. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily like fully off of YouTube, but like catching, yeah. Like this, like stuff like this isn't necessarily going to go anywhere. I mean, but we got to bring we got to bring ourselves somewhere else. I think, yeah, definitely Rumble. Oh yeah, definitely that'd be a good idea, especially if it's about a catch. This is a James off. James first James. Boss fight. Dun dun dun. Um yeah, I heard good things about Facebook. I'm actually looking to get someone. What I think I already have that person in mind, but they're gonna kind of manage stuff like that, like social media, because I'm like that is not my skill. Like that, like for pushing social media stuff like that. That is I am shitty at that. That's not. I need to pay someone who knows how to do stuff like that. No, there's monetization on Facebook. Um, you gotta like get a crazy amount of likes that I couldn't imagine getting, or hitting milestones that I could never imagine getting. But that's what you have to do to get monetization on Facebook. But yeah, yeah, we'll be. I'm gonna go live on like Rumble, probably Rumble, Row, like, and my website when I build it. Like that's like a really secure host. I'm not gonna say at all what the domain will be yet until it's locked in. I'm gonna buy it for a million years, so it can't get sabotaged. So I'm gonna plan for everything because, like, I would say, if just for any predator catcher, they have to plan. They have to plan the zombie apocalypse. They gotta plan World War III. They gotta plan everything going wrong because it will. If you're trying to catch pedophiles, everything in the world will come out to attack you. Not commonly common. Isn't that Nanya? What do you mean? She got back. I saw her just on a panel with the FM. Yeah, FM had a good panel. That was like a really good panel. It's about catching. Ran down his thoughts. Man, man, man. I'm roots, man. So we get along, man. It's Bulldoze Ram, but it's been on hiatus for a bit. Confused, don't know. What, for like 7 hours? Like, I don't get the hiatus thing. Cause I mean, if I don't really, yeah, I don't know what you mean. Cause like, if you're saying that's Nunya, then I saw her on a panel, so I don't know. I don't get it. Catching the zombie pedos would be a new game. No, like everything's gonna work. The when I go back into this, I know that everything is gonna work against me and against us, and it will. That's why I want to make it so that it will pretty much be for MVCap. It'll be like Rumble, locals, and my website, and then everything else will be like thirdary and secondary, and fourth dairy, fifth dairy, and 76th dairy. Oh, you mean the podcast? Why didn't you specify that? That's where I was getting at. So it was like I was explaining my confusion and you weren't helping me out. Doesn't say podcast YouTube stream. I thought I did specify it, but no worries, dude. It would be coming up in chat, Ryan. Alright. Honestly, the idea of making a podcast like mocking the community or whatever, I will say that I had a plan to do that. It would just be as blatant as fuck. It would just be NimbyCat Fireside. I mean, why not? I'm kind of doing that almost by like observing with their aquarium observation, you know. Well, actually, that's not the predator catcher community. I mean, that's kind of another community. That's kind of in the dark depths of the ocean of the predator catcher community, where you see your weird ass fish go out the window. It's like where that submarine was. Definitely gonna listen. Definitely gonna listen to that panel later tonight. Been a while since I heard from Shafika on YouTube. Yeah, he's been on Facebook. He's been coming back on Facebook. A lot of catches. If anyone wants to share that link, if y'all could do that, that'd be good. Yeah, I just want to get as much on the petition as possible. I will stress don't comment or anything because apparently there are technical issues that I am not able to resolve. A classic Cam moment. Cam. Oh wait, what? Bro, I remember when that just kind of brought me back to when I maced in indoors when I learned that you can't do that. Well, at least I mean I think it was like it turned into like a failed catch, but it turned into um a safety awareness lesson. Yeah, he's a pro gamer. He's gonna be a fighter pilot, Top Gun, Top G. Is it the same one where you were kid adult napped, Ryan? No. There was no Mason. There was no Mason involved with that one. Yeah. Yeah, and that, but like those two people combined are actually donating like 3,000 a month each. I heard, like pro level gaming. It's like honorary two people. Wait, is that true? No, I hope that's not true. That can't be. That can't be. Please tell me this, cat, because I can't. I honestly can't tell. James, I could take over this time slot so the night owls has somewhere to go besides Ed's. I mean, I'm here for now, so I don't got work tomorrow, so I'll be here for a while. I stepped in a couple times because I feel bad. He gets no views, but can't stand the games he plays, especially the flan one. So slow, what a waste of time. Bro, anything with sports though is like I don't know something about sports. Whenever I either hear about it, see it, or something, my brain literally shuts off and goes to sleep. It's like the equivalent of I don't know, like I just can't. It's like I just see it kind of. I don't know. I just like see. But then like people like get into like I don't know. People like get really into it, whatever, and then anytime people get really invested into an alternative reality, I'm kind of skeptical of. Oh, yeah, I've been jumping a bunch of random topics. I can't even keep track of myself. I don't even know what rate not right now is because I'm not sure what topic I jumped to when you said that. Nah, I'm not. I like literally could not like I literally couldn't play it. Like I don't have like I would just see it and I don't know. It's nothing there. I honestly don't understand how people allow a sports game to make or break their day. Yeah, shit like that. And I hear people they'll make this whole like which I can't even understand, but it's like all the stuff about like they'll make bets on this and that and this whole like bets of bets and I don't even know. Like I don't even know what sports are in season, let alone that. Cause I don't know, it's not consequential. It's like I could see if it's like let's say your team won every single game every single year for your entire life. Would that make you happier? Would that make I don't get it. I don't know. When it comes to sports games, this is a winner when I go and actually play. No, I'm for that. Like that's actually like doing like real life shit. Like people have fun in real life. Like you know that's real life shit. That's reality. Yeah. I yell at people on the internet sometimes. Uh, and and long walks in at night in the dark. Um, hunting for ghosts that aren't there. Remember that? Yeah, I do. I don't even know what I do. What do I do? What do I even do? I would ski. Yeah, I can swim. I wouldn't want to swim, but I can swim. I just wouldn't want to. No, bro. I don't understand how people be like, I can't swim. Well, I mean, literally, they can't swim, but it's not that hard, bro. Like, just land your like use multiple ways so you can keep yourself afloat. I don't know. Yeah, many things you can do. I just don't fucks with water. That's my thing. I wouldn't want to. If it was like an option to swim, I'd be like, nah. But it's like a really good. It's a really good beach or a really good. Nah. But it's in ground. Nah. But it's blue water. Nah. Not my thing. Brown fucks with water at all. You move like a fish legitimately. I'm trying to figure out what that means. My brain threw a error. Said I don't know. Grandma knows history of the native people of North America and surprised me with his knowledge of the Cree and can't pronounce that. Begins with the no up here. Well, I don't know. My thing is like as you get older, I don't like being like shook around a lot of times. Like I could see that fun as like a kid or whatever, but like when you get dizzy, like I don't know I don't like getting dizzy, bro. I don't even like getting kind of dizzy. Like when I have move around a little too much, I get flustered. I don't know. Very boring. Oh, donkey bar. I don't know what that is. Or is a panel channel to record this? I changed my avatar up a little bit. Oh, exit solo. I know is in it. Nah, I just wouldn't. I would avoid at all costs. And I'm white. Who's Brandon? I'm trying to remember Brandon. Sounds familiar. You guys in my brain for me and remember that shit? There's been a lot of interesting people that have come through predator catching. The predator catching community. No, what did he say? What the fuck? Wait, what did he say? What did he say? This is an alt save space. This is a very dangerous space. Exciting. I don't even know the answer to that. Well, actually, see that astronaut right there? It's actually me. That was pretty exciting. Yeah, I'll drop the link. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, because when I originally heard the word donkey bar, I wasn't really sure what that meant. Wait, is this am I reading this right? Bestiality shit? What the? Okay, am I reading this right? Am I tripping or are y'all tripping?
Okay.
What is going on?
Oh my god. Okay, I was watching it. I was right before Roots came in the chat. So if you look through, I don't know how long the panel was, but he was up there and I don't know how it came up, but it was something about donkeys, donkey show, or I don't know what these things are. Some kind of bestiality shit. Basically he explained that him and a bunch of his buddies went, I think he said Tijuana, I might be wrong, went to one of these shows, and basically it's a girl and a horse or something, doing sexual things. He didn't think it was wrong. He didn't even, it was nothing to him. You need to listen.
He wasn't
up.
Wait,
it was he was almost bragging about it. It was
yeah, man, these donkeys and women are together and
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I would have fucking ran.
I am not shitting you at all. Just you guys got to go back before that gets erased.
I can honestly say I would not even know what to do if I felt I found those going on. I don't know.
Well, I don't think anybody on the panel knew what to say. They were just like, what the fuck?
Well, I would have just ran.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the subject quickly changed, but I didn't even know what those were, and then I found out, and yeah, that's...
Bro, so far it's alright, so there's CP, the shit that comes out of that side Like, so now we got bestiality thrown in the mix.
Well, dude, they've
Yeah.
all got their own fucking set of problems. They
I
probably
mean,
didn't
that was
even notice.
NWA NWO in particular. Yeah. He just like it was like as if it was nothing. It was just like a casual like, yeah, I went to one of those with my dude friends. Like we went in a big group so we didn't get robbed. And yeah, we checked it out. What?
Bro, like, how can a fucking man, like, not go to a place alone and be afraid of getting robbed? That shit, bro.
Well,
Like,
listen, NWO
I go
also,
everywhere alone.
NWO also said that he's a decorated veteran himself.
Okay, so he might just be like saying shit for.
Yes, he's on the spectrum, as it were.
Oh,
Is it that? Or is he
actually is?
trolling? Like really?
I mean, yeah, he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but here's the
mean-
thing though, because like a lot of
that
people are
doesn't
trying to
mean
like
he's
change
dumb.
the definition of like autism and all that, like to make it mean everything, basically. So I get skeptical now, like that, because my thing is either you are special needs or you're not.
Yeah,
Shut
being
up,
on the
Talia.
spectrum
I
doesn't
don't-
mean that you're not intelligent, though. So
Yeah, dude.
No,
it's
I
just
know, like here's my what I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about like if you're either disabled or not. Like that's my thing. I don't know.
like
Like I don't believe the spectrum
challenged.
thing. Yeah, like you can't function in society challenged.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. If
And
this
if you
is,
can, you're not challenged.
I don't
Like
know.
it's what it is.
People say it's a spectrum. I have no clue the technical definitions or the boundaries or the classifications. I don't
Well,
fucking know.
yeah, but here's a really dangerous part. Is like I saw one video about autism, and they like the science of like actually what it is. Yeah, that exists, but the diagnosis was literally like if you just meet the characteristics, they can just decide that you're. They can
Yeah,
just
it's-
decide.
So right now,
The
it's a
diagnosis
trend.
is-
It's a trend to say you're on the spectrum if you're a younger person. I
I
feel like.
think so. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I worked in group homes with people with autism, and normally they're really, really intelligent at like a specific thing. Like they can remember every CD and that they own in order, or all the books that they own, and like memorize the words. It's like things like that. It's very noticeable.
So I know exactly what NWO looks like.
Okay.
He does not look like this picture here. I don't know if that's a joke from Dan. NWO is a spitting image of what was that guy? Lance Bangs, the guy that filmed.
I didn't think that was an image of them.
I don't know. That's just what Dan was saying. I'm sure he's just making a joke. He looks like Lance Bangs from Jackass, identical.
Okay.
He's a fat fuck. He's really old.
Oh, okay.
I saw him at because I was watching the first CPP barbecue and he was there. And he's got a body like JT Colfax, except he doesn't dye his hair with soy sauce like Colfax does.
Soy sauce.
Dude's weird as fuck, bro. Back in the day, he would say things like, I'm creating this video game of like the Pred Catchers video game. And he's like, Damone, what weapon do you want to have? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Wow.
You know, so the dude's like, he's either special or he's a liar or he's a combo. Anyways, the reason I said spectrum is because I just didn't want to call him like a flat out retard because I've overused that word today, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you got.
Well, I mean, I kind of use that word only for its intended purposes. Kind of like I successfully ridded that from my vocabulary. I kind of learned that that's like actually offending people that have retardation. Like mental retardation means that kind of even below, like you're not functional.
You have a
At
very
any-
low IQ compared to the
You can't
average
talk.
person, and
You can't talk. Retardation. Mental
Yeah,
retardation.
I just say whatever I feel.
so I had to
Right.
learn not to say it because of my job. So I just don't really use it. But
Here she goes, folks. Here she's starting up.
listen. What was I gonna be like working there and be like, you're a retard? Like
Exactly what you should do.
you,
The retard snack
you.
time. Damn, bro.
Ryan said, "Yo, retard snack time."
Thanks. Actually,
That would be a little bit. That would
that
be
was
a
the
very
best job I
updated
ever had.
and tolerant for 2024.
You know, it's the kind of job where you walk in the door and everybody's like, Laura, and they give you hugs, and like, who wouldn't want that when they go to work? It's the best.
Oh
Wait,
my
where
god,
do you want to work?
It was at a group home for mentally challenged
retards.
people. Challenged.
No. I was saying like I heard someone saying something at work, and who wouldn't want that at work?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to like go to work and just have everybody be like so excited to see you every time you walk in the door? That was my job. It was great.
That would just confuse me. I feel like what's going on?
It was a little overwhelming at times, but yeah, no. It was...
Yo, shout out fucking 10K down there in chat. I see you, bro. What up? Yeah, I don't
He
know.
used to be in
Anyways,
the wallflower. I don't know.
but
I don't
like
know,
it's
but
just like he's like that guy says, and I'm sure it's a complete lie. But he just says like me and my friends go watch people have sex with animals and stuff, and nobody fucking said a word. They just kept going because they're
Yeah.
all scum fucking bags.
well, I don't think
They
it.
don't even-
No, I don't think they think it stuff like that is wrong. I wouldn't imagine because they're creepy people too.
They seemed a bit
Like-
shocked by it. I don't know.
Really? Like I don't.
I would have to listen again, but it was very tough to listen to. Quite honestly, I don't. This guy definitely knew what it was, though. Like
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Like I knew that stuff exists, but I didn't know there was a name for like what it was, and that there were
Yeah.
shows that people went and watched. I thought it
That's
was
what
just
happens.
fun.
Like when you say something like that in a group of people that are equally or even more fucked up, no one even bats an eye, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, it was a trip. Yeah, someone should probably. But yeah, I didn't know that he liked to tell stories, so you know, who knows if it really.
Yeah.
I heard them talk about like fucking pillows, and I almost like passed out. Like I was like, pillow? We're talking about pillowcases, bro. Bro, like the second I started re-scraping it, like the content or whatever, like as far as like it starts to get good. You talk about pillowcases, bro. Fucking biggest derailer of the conversation is honestly NWO is like kind of good for that because he can just derail the conversation. He's just like professional at derailing the conversations. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know.
Fucking Ryan saying, I'm still laughing at Ryan saying, "Yo, retard snack time."
That sounds a little politically incorrect. I don't know. What are we?
Definitely wouldn't suggest doing that. It's a little.
I get it. Yeah, most of those over here, and you don't
Oh,
get to
shit.
pick.
Fucking makes my stomach hurt. That's so
Oh,
funny.
were they, Dan? Okay, I didn't watch the rest of it, so.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. I don't watch it, bro.
No, I went in there because you know what happened. So
My
yeah.
informants informed me about Ed.
I actually have no idea what happened. Are you
Oh,
talking about
because-
the thing with Tom?
No, because Roots was in the chat and he was
Oh.
trying to.
Wait. I thought that was wait. I thought that was the thing. There's another thing on Ed's that I don't know about.
Yeah, it was that. No. So yeah, so the thing with NWO and the whatever the donkey shit was, donkey show, whatever.
The donkey.
That was happening, and then Roots came into the chat, and I was like, hey, yeah, no, everybody's cool, because like nobody said anything about me, but I guess he was trying to stick up for me, which is noble, but I don't like nobody did anything to me there, so.
Well, what was
And then
that
that
shit
was the
that
thing, and then I left, so.
somebody? Somebody said something about that this morning. I have no clue what it's about. I guess it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah. Anyway, I just I'm glad some other people caught that because I was like, what the fuck? So nasty.
Are you about to leave, Laura?
I don't know. Are you gonna kick me?
It's not my panel. I can't kick you.
I know. Are we gonna do the 1, 2, 3 drop off or
Oh no, we going on for a while, and yeah, you know
I'll
you have
leave
to
so you
like.
guys
I
can
don't.
talk. You can talk your shit more, and I'll leave.
I'm not talking shit, bro. I'm tired as hell.
Me too.
I'm docile, Laura.
I got some rambling in me to do.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so you hear like MVCap got a warning.
Yeah.
For what? What did they warn you of?
Well, they don't even like tell you. That's the thing. They just say it's like content that is perceived to be targeted in like harassment or whatever. That's
So
what they called it. And
someone
then
reported you, kind of thing. Then
no, actually, not even that because it's like, um, so it's like you upload the draft of the video before you do it, and that's what it was. It wasn't made public. It wasn't even made
Oh.
public yet. So I actually can't say it was like, oh, it was one of the
Oh, it
people
wasn't
from
alive.
inside.
It wasn't for alive.
No, no.
Oh,
It was on and no, it was on the big one, the big MVCap channel.
oh, weird.
What a catch.
Oh, so because it was a catch thing, I guess. That's
Yeah. So that channel's going down.
okay. Damn it.
Yeah.
That sucks because I really enjoyed watching Alex's catches on that channel.
Yeah, that's got tons of followers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like too early to call, like whatever. But I'm a pessimist, and even a warning is enough to tell me what like the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a thing to sign that you don't want written in chat. But it's pinned, right? Can I say that?
Oh yeah, it's a petition. No, I'm just saying when you I would avoid commenting for the greater good.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the right thing to say. I don't know, but as far as like anything about the petition, the petition is to basically, I don't know. I mean, let's engage the public on this. Like, I mean, I don't know how far I'll be able to go with my little platform, but like maybe other catchers their platforms. I've been kind of telling them what's going on. Like, I made the petition, but like, what do you think the average person would think about YouTube targeting investigative journalists against online predators? Like, you know, I mean, why are they doing that? Like, why would they make a policy against it?
I don't know. It's weird, and I do think it's political. It's a political thing. We were talking about that last night. Like, you know, I come from, you know, listen, my surroundings are very left-leaning people. Okay.
I'm not planning.
Yeah, I'm not, but yeah, so and if I told them I was even part of this community, you know, and I've mentioned it to a couple of people, they just like roll their eyes and they're like, that's vigilantism, and like they
Really?
yeah. So I don't know, it's weird. I kind of do
Yeah,
wonder what the general public
that's the weirdest. Here's what I don't get is like, I don't know. I mean, I can be left out when it comes to like, you know, very like. Well, I would say if I took a political quiz, it would be like far to the left. It would be, but it's like there. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole like Me Too thing, which I mean, I agree with. I actually agree with it. I mean, it's like against workplace sexual harassment. Completely no issue. Like not beyond not an issue. I mean, I support, but like they're about to put like Bill Clinton back in the White House. Like he's a workplace sexual predator. So I don't get the tribalism. I mean, it's just tribalist.
He's a
it's tribes. Yeah, and then to Epstein Island and all that. And again, that's not anything political. Like that's saying like that's literally the movement that was. I don't know what you call it. I guess it would be in the category of like I mean. I don't like to say the left or whatever, but it doesn't even live up to its own thing. I don't know, but
It's
like
a
I
weird
just think
one.
it should be about like the merit.
Just I don't know. The few people I've mentioned, like pred catching too, I don't think they get it, honestly. And
Well, maybe they think you're actually catching them. Like actually, like
like,
sometimes the way it's explained is 90% of the
trapping,
battle. If you know what I mean?
in a cage.
Because the first time I explained what I did, they legit thought it was hunting, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like you got an animal and you hunted a predator? Like, oh, how'd you do that? You got a trap?" I was like,
Bow and
"No,
arrow.
you have to
Holy shit.
explain a lot." So 90% of it is explaining.
Hey, it would be actually kind of cool if you could do it that
A
way.
good starter is have you seen To Catch a Predator, and if no, explain that, and then explain what you do is at a smaller scale, and then people will understand. That's what I
Yeah.
found to be effective.
I'm fucking still laughing at Ryan, bro.
But that time's over, Damone.
Huh?
That time's over, Damone. Come on. Yeah.
Snack time? Snack time's over?
I feel like that's gonna come out of my mouth when I'm like with my nieces and nephews, and I'm like,
No, that would be the most hilarious thing if somehow it was like a Freudian slip and it was like snack time, whatever, and you just said that. Like, alright, it's time for snack time. We got lunch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I got fired, canceled, and excommunicated from Canada in one day. Damn.
pretty much.
Fucking A, bro. That shit made my stomach hurting.
You would
But
get
Ryan,
deported
you
and back
said
to
you're-
America even as a citizen.
You said you're like pretty far left leaning. You are Canadian. It's so obvious. You are.
Yeah. But I would also say that there are people that hijack, like political movements. Like, here's the thing: like, as far as like rights and shit, like, I have no issue with that. Like, like the LGBTQ whatever thing. Like, I really don't. I have no religious inclinations. None of that. Like, everyone should have, rights or whatever. But I can confirm there are pedophiles that have hijacked that shit to try to make it so it's like sexual acts in public near kids and stuff.
Right, and we've seen it. We see it during the Pride parades. I mean, it's obvious.
Which I would have equal outrage to if there was heterosexual, any sexuality. I just think that I believe in modesty and.
So I asked a friend. I said, like, have you seen? Because she took her kid to the Pride parade, and I said, like, have you seen this parade and this parade? There's like kids in the like watching it, and there's like dudes, leather daddies, dancing around with their butts hanging out. Do you think it's like cool to take your 4-year-old to that? And she was like, well, I don't see why not. I'm like, what?
No, you know what I
saying no and then being canceled for it. That's what she's afraid of. I know it in her head. Like, come on, use your brain. No kids should see that.
Yeah, you know what I actually thought? Because I mean, I would say none of my positions really changed, but like, I thought this whole time when I would see like like maybe like certain right wingers, like whenever they would make something about like the left or whatever, I would think it's a straw man, and I'd be like, no, I don't. I mean, I don't believe that. I don't know anyone I know believes that. I'd be like, no, that's just a straw man, like whatever. And I think like if I were to hear like before predator catching, before my awareness kind of got more clear with the stuff, is like I would kind of think like they're just cherry picking some Pride parade or whatever and making a thing about it. But it's like, look, I'm saying like we got to draw a line though. We can be like, all right, so we're supporting rights, but we can't have degeneracy in public.
Yeah, like
acts of sex acts in public.
Exactly. I don't care if there's parades. I would never try and stop that, but it comes down
Ryan,
to not putting your kids in front of that.
That's all well
like, yeah.
And I see your point, but can Laura tell me good night?
I thought I was gonna get pressed by the phone and you say good night.
Good night, darling. I'll miss you.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Yeah, he's in snack time right now.
Yeah. Snack time, retard. I can't do it.
Yo, I'm setting Laura up for failure, bro. I really am.
I'm gonna get banned from Canada now.
I'm gonna get Laura canceled from an entire country.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I already am. I
I was gonna turn around Pillsy Ghost like, what did she say?
You really do have to be careful what you say, though. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Canada's Canada. They'll like shoot you or something if you like.
I'm not gonna
They actually are against free. They say it. They're against free speech. Like we
Yep.
don't believe in liberty. Like
pretty much. That's what's happened, and especially in the last 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, it's changed really quickly. Really quickly. It's scary.
yeah, and I think like I don't take like the entire like presidential election seriously. I don't take any of it seriously at all. I have no confidence in the country at all. Like at all.
I don't know. It's hard to say whether it, you're all the
I'm literally just waiting for it to burn to the ground. Literally, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, I don't know. At least here we have more than 2 parties. I know you guys have independents and stuff, but we have at least four parties that could possibly get in when we vote. So
The only way is we get one unapologetic independent candidate to basically say fuck all to everyone else and then just beat them. Like that's all we can do right now for America.
Yeah, like Tiger King or whatever, wasn't he running before?
I don't know. He ran.
I think he ran for, or he was trying. I don't know, trying to get a nomination.
Yeah, here's the thing: our independent candidates are so bad at it. They're so weird, and like they're just like these kooks that'll come out of nowhere and be like.
What do you think of Bernie Sanders?
I actually was supportive of him and agree with him for the most part.
I did too. People are.
If you were to like if I were to take like a political quiz and it would be over like 90% aligned.
He's
yeah.
very, very socialist. Which is very Canadian. Yeah. At the time, I definitely agreed with him. I don't know how I'd feel now, honestly.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like if he's going back to FDR economics, I can see like, yeah, that's sustained economic growth for the longest period of time in modern history. So I'd be like emotions aside, I would be like, yeah, that's feasible. But it's like what's happening now is just like it makes the reason why it's kind of like it's like the pendulum is moving more to the right is because people have hijacked certain movements and everything, and they make it actually it's it's like an infection.
Yeah,
I think I don't even know if it's even both sides. I don't know. I mean, I'm not on any side really. Like I see, like the political parties or whatever, they all work for the same person. Like I don't know.
So I always claim that I'm a liberal, right? Like there you can be like total left leaning in Canada. That's more like NDP, like New Democratic Party, I think it's called. Or you can be conservative, or you can be liberal, which is in the middle. Liberal is who runs the country right now. It's Justin Trudeau, who I didn't vote for, but and he sucks. And I got to be careful what I'm saying. But normally I would vote liberal, and that's kind of central. Now I lean more right, because of what's happened in the last few years here. I don't know. It's weird.
I just wouldn't even vote. Or like I literally read in SpongeBob, I just don't take it seriously at all.
See,
at all.
Yeah, I know people that have never voted, and I don't know. My dad always, it's always that if you don't vote, you can't complain, blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Yeah, what are you going to do when all your options are bad?
Yeah, it's like a joke at this point. I don't know.
It's like you could say, like you don't vote, you can't complain, but it's like then you look at the menu, it's like shit and shittier shit and shittier shit than that shit, and then more shit. The fuck?
Jason Trudeau took a lot more than that. Honestly, I'm afraid to like sometimes I'm worried even little things I say on, I don't know.
Yeah, because in Canada, it's like in America, it's like you don't necessarily need to fear like legal retaliation, but in Canada, you do.
Yeah.
So I mean that's like it's not even just like a what people think kind of thing. It's like that's literal. Like that's
I've told this story like 100 times now, but like they have that hate speech law that came in recently.
and they're trying to bring that here.
So it actually happened to my neighbor. Someone called the police and claimed that she was yelling the N-word out her door at them. Okay, she wasn't even home. She was like across the city at the hospital. They came to her door, and apparently they have to come within 2 hours of it. Like it's some part of the law. I don't know what the hell. But anyways, they came. They questioned her. She's like, I wasn't home. She was fine. And they're like, yeah, we have to question you, and it's part of like we can take you to jail if you actually did this, and they have proof. Just like yelling the word.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, some people will say like even allowing that speech or whatever is like quote unquote I don't know what the word they're using is, but like platforming hate speech or whatever. Listen, if I am pro platforming hate speech. I'm for it.
if it comes to a point that like you're yelling it in someone's face constantly, and you're like making their life miserable, and it's like harassing and stuff, that's different. If but people should just be allowed to say whatever the fuck they want. I don't know. And
I
Rudy's
mean,
not gonna come up here and save me. I don't know.
no, they said save me from you apparently.
Oh, save Ryan. Okay, phew. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be saved. I'm lost in space here. Like, you see my astronaut suit? I almost said astronaut. I almost said no. I almost said astronaut sot or something. That whole
how do you spell
is terrible.
check, like checking account or a checkbook? How do you spell it?
Wait. How to spell a checkbook or say
Yeah, like
it?
just check, like a check, as in checkbook.
Check.
I'm giving you a check for this amount.
Check.
Yeah.
I don't know. Check. I'm saying it right now. Check.
Spell it.
CHECK.
Okay.
Like check.
Okay, you're American, right?
Oh.
QUE.
They have QUEs up in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my spelling isn't Canadian, but somehow my accent is but I don't know why.
Use in honor or fate. What's the other one that I use you in? Can't remember. Yeah, Jason, I do the first one. Check. I don't know.
Wait, so that's how they spell check in Canada?
Yeah, and look at neighbor and neighbor. Neighbor with a U is we use the U. We don't do OR, it's OUR. But
yeah,
what Telly said, like look at the East Germany thing. Like I feel like that's kind of happening here. And Control, like I'm not French Canadian either. I'm not French, but yeah, I guess half our shit is in French. Has to be.
I think it's kind of like a English and Spanish thing to America is to French and English is to Canada.
Do you guys have to have French on your Spanish on your food packaging? And
yes,
you do. You have Spanish on there and English.
I think so. I mean, I see a lot of it. I don't know if I see it on everything, but I do see it. Yeah.
We were having a shortage of Tylenol and Advil during the pandemic, and the only reason was because they ran out of. I don't know. We couldn't. The only reason we couldn't use it from the U.S., which is like 40 minutes from me, because it didn't have French labeling, so they couldn't sell it here. People had to go down there and get it, and Yeah, it was crazy.
So the French people can't read it, so you gotta face the punishment too, like that.
Yeah. Yep. And we have streets in French, like we have areas of the city that are in French, and the signs are French.
So
Yeah,
basically, the French failed you. That's what you're saying.
What's that?
So basically, the French failed you.
I don't like the French. I mean, I don't like French Canadians. I'm sorry. Every teacher I ever had in school was absolute bitch. Can't. I lived beside a French Canadian for 2 years. She was awful. Can't stand them. Don't like the Quebecois.
No, my ancestors felt that one. I
Although,
felt the hate speech from my ancestors, from my DNA.
yeah, be kind. Like that's what's scary. It's starting to happen there. Like don't fucking let it, please. I don't know.
Yeah, and here's the thing with the vaccine too. Is like, I mean, I was actually for it, and I was kind of saying like, all right, so we should kind of just do what we got to do to get through COVID and everything. And I mean, I still don't have a problem with wearing a mask. I mean, I don't have an issue with that. But I did take one. I forgot to take the other. But that was when the seizure thing came. Then I can't think of any other common denominator. I literally think that because it does change your DNA, which I'm not necessarily against, but if it's done, you got to be very certain and careful about that. But I think that changed my DNA because there's no family history of epilepsy.
No, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
I know you before that, so I don't know what your accent was before that.
Oh no, it was the same.
You still okay? So you were okay.
Oh no, that doesn't explain the accent. That explains the epilepsy. It doesn't give you a shot. Doesn't give you accents. What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying.
I wasn't against. I was pro-vax. I mean, I was scared. I got diagnosed with a immunodeficiency disease in the middle of within the first month of the pandemic. Of course, I was fucking terrified. Like, I didn't want to get it. I just getting a normal cough could put me in the hospital or a cold, just a regular one. So yeah, I was extra careful. But I didn't get any boosters. It's been over a year, so I'm just
I didn't even get to the booster part. Like, I just know like one of them required 2, and I think I took that one, but I didn't take the other, and that was enough to do me in.
Did they give you a Vax card?
I lost it. I literally lost it. I was like, I was supposed to hold on to it, and I lost the shit out of it. And
Or like you wanted to travel or something? Yeah.
Yeah, in order to travel, in order to leave America, that's like claustrophobic. You can't leave.
The saddest thing is there was like a family, and the wife had a baby in America, like on the other side of the border from us in North Dakota, like 40 minutes away, and the father couldn't go and visit her for like months and months and months, his newborn and his wife. Like, they couldn't make an exception for shit like that. It was ridiculous. Like, it really, really hurt families, and it was an experiment to see what people would do to each other.
Honestly, I've been considering like going to Canada for like it's like a tourist thing, just like a bucket list. Like, I'll go to Montreal, but bro, every day I hear something new about Canada, I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, it's a beautiful country. Like, it's beautiful. It's safe to travel by yourself. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you, probably.
Unless you say the wrong thing.
Don't come to Winnipeg. I would say don't come. Don't bother. Skip us. But like, because you'll get stabbed. But otherwise, yeah, it's beautiful country. You should go. You're pretty close. You're not that far.
Yeah, I'll just wear like I'll have a mask, and then under it I'll have masking tape so I don't talk. And then I think they'll be good.
They'll accept you. They'll be like, "Oh, you don't need a passport. You're one of us."
Yeah.
Probably.
It's like, wait a minute, say a boot. Say a boat. Oh, okay. Now you're Why do you have a? You're not an American. Like, what are you doing? All right, you're other side. You're supposed to. You're in the wrong line. All right, yeah. It's like that movie Idiocracy, where it's just like, no, I'm actually in the line that's leaving prison. It's
I
like,
don't know.
dumbass, you're in the wrong. You haven't seen that movie, Idiocracy?
I don't think so.
Well, it's actually a documentary about human evolution.
Okay. I don't remember if I saw that.
It actually turned out to be true. It's a interesting thing.
I'm writing it down so I remember to look it up.
It has an accurate prediction of where we're headed in the year 2500, I think, was the year.
Okay, I'm glad that I won't see that.
Everyone's just like mad dumb. Basically, what happens is like it says that, which is actually true, that I guess if you have like lower IQ, whatever, or you're just like whatever, you're more likely to reproduce. And I guess if you're higher IQ, you're less likely to reproduce. And so technically, from an evolutionary standpoint, those other traits would carry on. Oh, you were gonna say?
No, I agree that probably is true. I'm just guessing that that's not wrong. Not saying that people who reproduce are all low IQ, but I just think that there's.
Oh no, I mean, like, I think what I'm kind of saying was like they kind of showed like the one scenario where like it was like a guy like, you know, had like 10 kids. I was like, damn, I got like another kid. We can't be having all these kids, shit.
Yeah.
And then there was another person. It was like, we're waiting and we're for the stock market and we're waiting for the stock, and they had like an IQ of like 160 or whatever. I mean, it's a movie, but it's like it kind of hit the point where like I'm pretty sure I could see that being true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Colorado's backwards, but I don't even want to like go to Colorado. Like, I don't fucks with Colorado. Like, other than the shrooms, like if they legalize shrooms, like I guess that would be redemption. But
You ready to go there? Like the mountains and stuff? Aren't there mountains there? I don't know. Is MVCAP cover negative relationships between the number of kids and IQ? No, we're talking about a movie.
I don't know about that. US is having a population issue because so many people are not reproducing. Equals you die out. That's not a bad thing though. Like, let's die out. That might, like, let's, instead of like a meteor hitting us or us killing us, like with the nukes, like that would be the best way. Is just like less people, like slowly. Unless we just figure this shit out. I don't know. Unless we figure it out, or I don't know. But that's about it.
It's too late for me to think of this shit. It's Ryan. This
Oh yeah, it's 3:15 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Too dark.
Yeah, it's depressing me. Really, it is. But yeah, I just needed everybody to know what went on yesterday, and yeah, maybe someone will clip it so people don't have to go looking. But I thought that was very wacky.
Yeah, bestiality is kind of wacky.
Yeah, and just like, not even a flinch of like, oh yeah, I didn't mean to go there or anything. It was like, no, he was serious. He was like, yeah, we went to that, you know, like as if to brag almost. And that's kind of fucked up. I don't know. It is fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is, yeah. It's not like kind of fucked up, but I don't know. No, it's like it's fucked up.
Down. That's fucked up.
It's like, yeah, he kills a bunch of people, like, and cut their heads off and put them in a refrigerator. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Like, nah, it is fucked up. Like,
no, I'm not on the fence with this one. Bestiality is fucked up. What the?
That'd be like a metal fence, or like that's not a fence to sit on. Like this.
No, that's the pointy kind. Yeah. No, that's the kind that should impale you.
I think I have a bad memory of as a kid. I was actually sitting in a fence and I fell backwards.
Ooh.
I don't remember how that ended up, but it probably resulted in.
I remember today
Canadian accent.
when I was in elementary school. Um, it was really cold out, winter, and I stuck my tongue to the fence, the metal fence. It got
No.
Yeah, I did that. I was that kid. And they had to pour
Oh, yeah.
water on it. This other kid though, she was slower than me. I'll just say that. She got her tongue stuck and she ripped it off and there was like a piece of her tongue stuck there for the rest of
No. See, people gotta watch that movie like Ice Age or whatever it was that like started that shit. I don't know what it was, but they need disclaimers on those to not actually do
shit,
it.
it was in a movie or something. Oh, like this was
I thought it was that movie Ice Age. But yeah, Roots, Maine,
someone just told me
Maine,
to do it and I just did it. Like I didn't know.
Maine.
All right, yo, oh shit, hold on. I really gotta say something to Laura. She's
What?
never seen fucking Idiocracy.
I don't know if I have. I don't remember.
Oh my god!
When did it come
All right,
out?
I'm pulling you away. I'm taking you from this conversation, and you and I are gonna watch Idiocracy
All
right now. All
Okay.
right?
Okay. I gotta go,
All
Ryan.
right?
I gotta go.
We're gonna. I'm literally, guys. I'm going to show Laura one of the dude. He's the guy that made Beavis and Butthead.
No, I feel
Mike
like I might have
Judge.
seen it and I just don't remember. Like I need my
It's-
memory.
It is the fucking. It's one of the best fucking movies ever made, and it really does like. You
It's
kinda
accurate.
You look around today, and you're like, "Oh, fucking Idiocracy! Holy shit!"
When was it
Bro.
released? Around?
What's that?
2000, I think 2006 it came out, like 2006.
Okay. I probably didn't see it then. Yeah, I probably didn't.
Yeah. Get out.
But honestly, if you were to just watch that movie back then at that time and then just watch that now, it would be like that was a documentary.
Yeah. No, so I am
Okay, yeah.
going to show this to Laura tonight, right now.
Okay.
We are gonna watch this, and you guys will no longer be able to make fun of her for not having seen Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I was gonna leave anyways, but yeah.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I found out something kind of crazy. Some breaking news. That Edward Stairs is a CP suspect
I heard that too, with an open case.
with an open case.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Hey, what would happen if that motherfucker, like, what's gonna happen if it comes out that motherfucker like is innocent of all this?
Then I will not say that anymore.
No, like I mean, but here's the
Is that people are
thing though, like
in a community like this and came into it knowing he was a suspect.
Yeah,
You know,
I get
So
that.
I think that's what gets people riled up.
Yeah,
Probably in a
yeah,
community.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. And you know what? I try to be like Mr. America.
Yeah.
I try to be like innocent until proven guilty, but yeah, it's still pretty fucked up, bro, that you even have that hanging over your head.
no, but it's like he sounded guilty. He was dismissive of it. The accusations.
I hope that motherfucker gets found innocent. I really fucking do, man.
I hope so too, honestly. I do.
I don't believe he's innocent.
I don't
No,
know. Like
I
I'm not
don't.
there. I don't know. I don't know him.
So, yeah.
I mean, I don't believe he's innocent. I mean, I don't. I mean, like he hid it all this time. He had reason to. He hid it from like close people and everything. And
Yeah, that's what is weird to me. I don't know. It is.
it's kind of. I'll put it this way. It's like, let's say like whatever like he was like not found. Like the case ended up being closed. Like, would that answer to that though? Like of like why it was so secretive or why this, why that? Like,
I don't know.
no, it wouldn't.
Like I don't know if there would ever be real answers. I don't know.
For me, it wouldn't. I mean, it would be like I would still be wondering those things. That just wouldn't go away.
Yeah, like why they were needed in the first place and stuff.
The legal system
Alright,
works the way it works,
We're
but
going to watch Idiocracy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Right.
yeah, y'all watch that.
Good. Huh?
study for it, and yeah.
We'll come back with I'll come back with a report.
Yeah.
Ruto's gonna give you a test on it. There'll be a
Okay.
test on it.
You're damn right. You're
Okay,
damn
sounds
right.
good.
Make
But,
sure you understand.
good, man. I fucking love y'all. And yeah,
Yeah.
Ed is
Good
CP
night.
suspect with an open case.
Yeah, take
I'll
care.
let you, boy. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna ramble by myself as an astronaut in space. It's Edward Stairs. CP. It's child porn. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'll like put out the link. But I'm just not gonna pin it this time. It'll be on an ask basis because like trying to get like the petition going. It's kind of like, yeah, like let's get the public to weigh in on it. Like, why would YouTube? Like, why does YouTube want to do this? No, because here's the thing. I remember, like, you know, me and Ed were very cordial. I think we were on like a recent panel. Then that came out, and then I remember someone saying like, "Bro, your panel buddy's a CP suspect," and all I could say was like, "Yeah, I know. I found out." I mean, yeah. Beyond that, like, I mean, yeah, I don't know what that, bro. Like, I don't think there's a way out of like redemption or anything, because like, I would really have to be convinced he's innocent. That's really what it is. Is like on the merit of it, I don't believe he's innocent. I actually don't think he's innocent. That's like my actual like after looking at the situation, like I don't think he's innocent. I don't think he's. I don't think he just handled something bad. I don't think he's innocent. Yeah, that's so I heard something about I guess it was like marriage rape too. Like he engaged in that. That's yeah, definitely manipulative, I would say, because like at the very least, it would kind of be like when you would go against the grain, like going to the great grandma thing or whatever. He would kind of get like very worked up when he couldn't control you. That was true. Was like he would try to control people. Which he's a bitch. Like he can't control me. I'd be like, I'd tell him to go fuck himself, but be like, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna do a whole trial on great grandma until the very end. You know, but I could see the tendencies. I see the psychological assessment. Can't shut me up though. Ryan is the best. Like I partnered with Chet Curtis from Predator Poachers, and how he leaves them the right to use his nonviolent child protection agency channel. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't get that. Yeah, I'm hearing some weird sounds. All right, that's my heater. Do you sell wake up calls? What is a wake up call? So somebody do the flip with the check guy? The flip. I don't know. I don't think I should sell wake up. I don't think anyone would buy it. I mean, I don't know. For me to call, like, and wake people up. That'd be kind of good gig though. You only need to be up at a certain period of time, apparently. Yeah. It's not exclusive, no calls, not even a little bit. Bill Evans, what's up? Yeah, we'll say once I do get my driver's license, whenever I do, I'm gonna try to get a try to see what I can do. Get like some kind of pilot's license to. I'm gonna start taking flight license. Get like a private pilot's license, possibly. Yeah, I was talking to him about that. Join the Air Force ran quick. Nah, I wouldn't make the Air Force. Um, no, it's a private license. So it would basically mean that I could fly my own plane, which you can get like really cheap Cessnas for about the. Um, I'm actually going really soon. Yeah, I'd like to be able to Bill Evans do that. Yeah, maybe I could go there like first and then go to YouTube and then back or something, or I don't know. I mean, however you want to do it. Yo, that'd be cool if you could come to the YouTube catches too. I'm gonna try to catch YouTube in the act. Well, I mean, I'm not starting an airline though, so um, I went through like things I probably should, but I went through 9 phones so far, so I think a private license means you don't show anyone. I would probably consider texting the number 774-285-1761. That's 774-285-1761 to text MV Cap Radio. Um, because I probably lost the number. Or I think I did, I don't know. Can't keep numbers. I think the channel's gone. I think the channel's going. We just got a warning today, so I don't think there's like much of a channel left. Like the channel's kind of gone. I mean, I'm kind of preparing for it to die. So probably till the end. I send you a yeah with a plane emoji. I don't know if you got that. You're here to fight it? I don't get it. Fight YouTube, or what do you mean? Oh, you mean nah? I mean YouTube. I mean if YouTube supports pedos, then they're gonna support pedos. Basically, once they find out about us, then they're just gonna take us down. There's nothing we can do about that. Nah, I can guarantee we won't keep our channel. And here's the thing: even if we were to like appeal it or whatever, that would just bring human attention to it. Which again, it's full of humans that don't like pedophiles getting caught. So I've already cut my losses. I mean, I don't think it'll continue. I've already prepared for MVCap to be taken down. So I'm gonna have locals and Rumble on my website. I'm gonna try. I'm basically gonna say like my website's gonna be like always like as cheap as I can possibly make it for like live catches and everything. And like not like live catches, but like the stream of the live, so it shows kind of the unedited version. Or Rumble. That's Rumble with an R. Plan B. I mean, no one can really take down my website if I have a hosting provider that I trust, which I do. Because I made it very clear to those providers, I'm like, look, we are getting under attack. Like, will you people just try to like report it or whatever. You know, even if we're not doing anything wrong, like we'll and you will like so. It's actually not going to be an overseas situation. I don't think it needs to be overseas. Really, I really don't. Because it's not like a legal issue necessarily. I could consider doing that on Kick, but I never even. I just don't. I'm kind of not good at adjusting to new platforms and stuff. But I'll do what we gotta do. I'll probably just like it'll pretty much be like very similar. I'll probably just like go live on YouTube and then you weren't worried about them being pressured? No, because we already have a pre-agreement. I've already talked to him about it. So I mean, he even said like if Google were to quote unquote pressure, he wouldn't take it. He wouldn't take us down. A certain person. At least that's what he said. I could look into it, but yeah. It's kind of crazy, like how far you need to go to just catch predators and expose them. People are undeniably guilty. Nah, stress is a part of life. Yeah, I mean, well, it makes sense to me, because they, I guess they don't want to get caught. Yeah, I think what I could probably do is probably ask them if like it could be overseas or just like the legal ramifications of it. Because yeah, I am very paranoid. I'm gonna be talking like I have like a tinfoil hat kind of shit. Like I really will. Like I'll think of every scenario. I just today I bought like a whole printer, um, in backpack and everything, and like just for catching. I'm gonna get a phone just for catching. Decoy phones just for catching. Weld County. Well, I haven't heard very good things about Weld County. Yeah, some are like that. They actually want to input their agenda over whether a crime took place. So I think though, here's the thing. It's like let's say it's always like a gray area thing when you know, like let's say you're stopping a fight, whatever it is, like whatever cops show up to. It's like what really matters is um like has a law been broken, and I guess that just doesn't apply for predator catching. Yeah, no, I want to see Alex do as well as he can. I want to see like predator poachers and Alex do as well as they can. Because they really do. Like I've seen like how like much they drive, like how much resources are put into it, they're not kidding. Like it's a lot. Yeah. To make it a full-time thing, and I would. I mean, some people say like, don't make predator catching a job, but I would say if you can make predator catching a job, make it a job. Like it would kind of be like where if I'm in a position to dedicate my full time and focus to it, to predator catching, I would just have to scale it to that point, but so you're going to be catching yourself again hands on? Hands on? What do you mean? Oh, I have decoy phones. I actually mean like another phone where it's like a personal phone, but it's like a phone I would buy for. I'll put it this way: it would be like I wouldn't buy like $1,000 phone for predator catching for a decoy phone, but I would consider getting one because I'll put that in a case. So if something happens to the phone, then I'm not out of a phone. And I have like. Actually, I have 3 decoy phones. I think I have now. If something else happens to that phone, then that phone gets. Then I get another phone, and phones delivering phones to other phones. Nah, I didn't. My last catch was by myself. Oh, hands on again. Oh no, I will. Oh, I mean, no, I mean, I will. I will be like doing it. Even if I don't drive, I don't get my license right away. I'm basically getting the first things that I kind of want to get. For catching. I was honestly waiting on like I have a smartwatch, and then I lost a charger, and I like the smartwatch is essential because I use that to signal the police, or my people to call the police. But kind of the people I was kind of depending on to get that charger, they kind of like I was gonna buy another one, and they just said they just kept saying it was gonna come the next day, and it just hasn't. So I'm just gonna buy one. I'm just gonna buy a new one. Yeah, I mean I have, but yeah. I actually got to get a charger connected to my phone so y'all don't die on me. All right, you're at 4%. All right, 4% battery life. We're about to revive you and clear. Got a charge. All right, we got a charge. We're clear. It's like in the hospital, they revive you. I just wanted to have my smart Well, I have the smart watch, but I lost a charger, so I'm just gonna buy another watch. I'm gonna get it delivered as soon as that comes. That I get it. However, I get it. That's when, because it was kind of pretty essential for it. I think those things ran like at I mean, the one I got was like 150, but I wouldn't mind if it's like 200 or something like that. Good back to work. I just thought of Mr. Krabs. Yeah, these are the last comments I'm seeing. I don't know. Oh no, I don't accept donos or anything. I'm just gonna buy it. It's not the money. I got money. I just literally gotta get it. It's not even that. It's literally like that. Actually, I already paid for the charger too, but it's like it's like the charger was like 15 and 20, so I'm just gonna buy my own. Yeah, I appreciate that though, but I just don't take donos. Yeah, you're always doing your part. Just being part of this, like this experience, this astronaut floating in space right there, like that's yeah. It's part of the experience. Yo, it snowed and then it rained. The hell's up with that? I was gonna be able to ice. I took a bad fall. Like still feel it. It's not good. I feel like my leg. My leg. I get SpongeBob. I can't do an impersonation of that though. Yeah, it's 3:50 a.m. Well, I don't know why time flies when I'm on a panel. Tony Americana. What up? Um, many talk a lot, but you can put your money where your mouth is. I always put my money where my mouth is and want to help your cause. I am glad you do not need it. I'm happy you are on track. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely on. Like, we're definitely on track with like actually I already got like most of it. I just gotta like I really just gotta get it and then do it. It's like what happened. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like if predator catching can become a job, like if it makes a livable income, and by livable that's not much for me. Like I will make that my job. I will. Nothing wrong with that. Morning shit. Shit. We're in the morning. hear what YouTube did? Wog, YouTube took down MVCap's channel. They actually took it down. What part of MA are you in? I mean, I'm in Marlboro, Mass, right now. I guess you would define it as in between Worcester and Boston. I'm giving like my latitude and longitude locations here, but Marlboro, Mass, kind of between Worcester and Bostonish. Like if you were to draw a line in between and then find the midpoint, it's probably about there. Oh, you're in Mass? No, there's no way I'm 45. Wait, so it must be like, that must be Boston. I'm close to where you're at. Oh shit. You have a Massachusetts person here. No, I didn't see that. Yeah, it's like crazy. Nah, just YouTube gave us a warning. Nah, it wasn't. It didn't fully get taken down. But mainly, I do kind of think it is the end, the beginning of the end for MVCap's YouTube channel. But yeah. So what I did was I did make a petition, and that's what I think we all got to do is get we got to get the public to weigh in on YouTube's policy of banning catchers. Calling it vigilante activity. I'm in Medford now, but I lived in Brighton for 20 years nearly. Medford? You're in Medford? Wait, let me find out how far that is. I think that's really close. Medford. Let's see. Was it? Wow, that's weird. It's exactly 45 minutes. It's exactly 45 minutes. Remember the guy Jay did a catch on Commonwealth Ave? Brighton and JT was like Brighton, and it was like literally 5 a.m. down the street of my apartment. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yes, I know the area well. 45 minutes from me, you are. Yeah, you got to the minute. Like, it literally said 45 minutes. I'm like, how far is this, guys? Like, Medford, like, it literally said 45 minutes. We pay our soldiers, police, and firefighters to protect us. I don't see a problem with supporting bird catchers doing this full time to protect their kids. Yeah, but it's more like, it's almost like not even just like, I don't even know, like, I guess a predator catcher living, existing, you know, and I guess doing it full time or whatever. But it's like there's all these ceilings and brick walls that we gotta go through. It's like, that literally impede what we do. It's like YouTube. I mean, not that I'll compare, like, you know, predator catching to any of that, but, like, I would just say it's its own thing, but it's like, there's no way to really scale what you're doing if you're not dedicating your full-time focus. Like, if it's like a barely, like, a side thing or whatever, like, then what's going to happen long term is that's very noble. Be like, oh, I'll monetize, take donations or whatever. But then what's going to happen is it's going to die out. It's going to die out. It's going to be like a hobby. And I don't have intentions to make predator catching a hobby, only if I have to make it a hobby. Which means that even if like everything, all else fails, I think I mean I would still do it. I mean it just is a part of my life, you know. Something I do. But it's just like there's no way to scale it if you're not scaling it. There's some people that are against predator catchers taking donations or whatever, monetizing their channel, either one. You got to do that to scale. I don't go the donation route, but yeah, it was 5 minutes from my apartment. There was a predator right there. Oh, actually, some crazy is like a predator. The last predator I caught was like a walk away from my house, my place. Literally, a walk away. I walked to him. They didn't arrest him either. I'm shocked that you get any pushback from anyone or anything based on what you are doing, except for the people responsible for causing the acts themselves, obviously. Yeah, it's like you would think it should just be the predator and like everyone should be like, fuck the predator. But no, like YouTube, they love the predators. They have a lot of allies. And those allies have money. That's what it's about. Because you're really getting the elite circles, like there's some stuff going on. It's like the city wants you to get a permit to hunt predators. Insanity to me. Yeah, and again, like the name non-violent citizens against predators, like how specific do I need to get to say we're not more than we are, or to, like, I'm not saying I'm a superhero, I'm not saying I'm a cop, I'm not saying I'm a, I don't even know, like, whatever word, insert a word, like non-violent citizens against predators. I'm a citizen. You have constitutional rights as a citizen to investigate within the free press online predators. It's in the Constitution. It's just like, it's very cut and dry. I mean, Nebu. Yeah, we gotta talk about playing soon, though. Definitely. Some plain duck. It's like the city wants you. Oh, I just read that. Yo, wait, I have a weird. Is that Alex? Does that count Alex Sinault? I don't know, bro. But actually, he would be about 4 a.m. on a pointless panel. Not that it's pointless, but because he mentioned Alex twice. Like, I didn't get that. The U.S. hasn't cared about the Bill of Rights for many years. It seems YouTube is not protecting pedos. Really? No, I don't think it seems that way at all. I think it does seem like YouTube is protecting pedos. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Even though you eat like Tommy or whatever, like you're really gonna pick the Predator over Tommy? Like the Predator? And call them like an innocent civilian getting like got or whatever? I don't get that thinking. I mean, I'm not really like too into that, but like every single time I hope they like I'm on their side when it comes to what is between them and the predator. Yeah, I mean, I might not do it exactly that way, but I'm definitely on their side when that's going on. I mean, there's no question about that. It's like trying to think of an analogy that my brain at 4 a.m. can't think of, but you know. Supposed to always default to the lesser of two evils. In your case, Tommy is that example too. What really nuts is almost every case I turn in treats me like a liar. Arkansas is good to catch in though. I have a guy there that's been in jail since July 2022, waiting for his trial. That's good. I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's just enforcing the law, and saying that if someone's caught, like they don't have to agree necessarily with the constitution of what we do and shit. They just have to say, okay, so we have evidence that someone committed the most heinous crime someone could commit, and what are the ramifications of that? It should be a lot, you know, but it's not. And it's like I heard, like it's like a lot of them get no jail time, like none. Like so that means if you go online and meet a kid, like no jail. That's a fallen state. That's a fallen state right there. That's what it is. It's a fallen state. Wait, what? I haven't seen Wog in chat. I had a guy plead guilty in Colorado just a few weeks ago, and he got only 3 years probation for a 5th degree felony. Yeah, but if you're going a little too fast on the highway, though, that's when they really gotta clamp the law down on you. Well, I mean, you're not really being that specific about what you're talking about, so I mean, I can't really answer to that. That just sounds like a lot of generalities. They get a slap on the wrist, meanwhile, their victims have to live with what they had to go through forever. Exactly. Exactly. I'm in such a weird state. I'm like worked up, but I'm at the stage where I'm about to pass out, so I'm like not coherent. But I'm like it's kind of weird. It's like there's two me's going on in my brain. There's one that's like worked up, but then one that's sleepy. I don't know. I'm like sleep raging right now. Not raging, but venting. He also gets the entire case wiped off his record if he completes. Yeah, if you complete a class, a course, a class. That was a penalty for me, like getting my license because I had too many points on my record or whatever it is. I had to take a class. That was it. So that's the same thing. Like getting like That's literally saying that the same penalty for speeding is, or not driving properly, is one of the most heinous crimes to the most heinous crimes, like same punishment. And unless we continue to allow it, we got to do something about this. I'm gonna check on that. Are we getting 9? Okay, 9 signatures. 9 signatures. Wait, is that the real Sam? I can't tell. Are you here to press me about something Damone said? Bruh. Why didn't you hold Damone accountable to disagreeing about doxing? Yo, so that's the infamous Sam. The actual one. Hold up. Check this out. I know you kicked me out. I know you kick people off panels, but I promise I'll never kick you off mine. It'll be fun. I don't want to ask what that means. Yeah, I mean, I'm better off not knowing. Yeah, but I mean, on some note though, yeah, I mean, I don't see any argument how Sam should run a Survivors Network. Like, maybe I could see him having a place bringing issue to specifically like woman sexual predators. I could kind of see that, but that's about the only legitimate thing he's kind of stood for or whatever. But other than that, it's just I don't even know. Not good. His hair is a color of honey. Nothing bad. For Orion, he's an enigma. Enigma. Is there a 2.5 panel going on right now? I don't know if they're actually up. Yeah, everyone's sleeping on me, bro. Y'all got a tape. Give me something to talk about. Oh, I did hear an Aboot. I heard my own Aboot. I saw my own I saw my own like matrix glitch. I heard an Aboot. That wasn't even an intentional Aboot. I said about and then I heard the oot. I don't know. We can roll with that. I don't know. I think we might be wrapping it up unless something cool happens. I don't know if I would shave my head. I would probably cut it like really short though. I'll probably just do it to do it. Like, you know, I don't like my hair growing long. Because my hair grows very fast, like, so I don't know. That's why I have to wear beanies for gets kinda out of whack after a while. Yeah. Um see if there's anything going on in the aquarium. Oh, Warbot's very excited. He hit 400 subscribers. Wow. He's very happy about that. A lot of community posts, bro. A lot of unhinged community posts. Yeah, nothing's really going on. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go to sleep in this spacesuit, floating in the middle of space above Earth. So there's other, yeah, and Ed is a CP suspect, and yeah, end stream.